Mind what matters. Hey team, thanks for checking in for the Next Kilograms Kilometers podcast, wrapping up this quarter, or this quarter's high performance habit highlight, and the idea around getting our mindset to match kind of where we're at. And give an example, talking to some athletes recently, and they were really struggling with the idea around they just weren't near their peak in certain things. That their strength levels, they weren't squatting near as much as what they used to, and things like that. They were having a hard time, just kind of accepting that or kind of working through it. And the way that we kind of talk through that or kind of approach it or address it is, what is that the most important thing right now? And the most important thing, especially towards the later half of the season, is not it's great to be able to maintain our strength, but it's really how are we performing on the pitch or on the field? Are we still able to go out and do what we need to do? And it might be more of a transfer that we're spending more time doing power, doing speed work in the gym, and so we might not be spending as much time getting enough volume or getting as much volume on our strength as we would have in the past. And so with that, like anything else, right? Don't water your lawn. Don't expect it to be the greenest patch on the block. The things that we're not giving time to, we shouldn't expect them to stay at a certain level. So, not to say that they can't, but with all the other things that are going on with travel, with recovery, and those sorts, that we have to keep in mind what the priority is at that time. So, and even with that, again, reaching the end of the season, maybe the season is wrapped up already for some, then the mindset might be around just recovery and enjoyment, that we don't have to get in and grind and kind of be a prisoner to the percentages or, a prisoner to the numbers in the gym or with every single workout. And it's totally fine to kind of build in some that we can just enjoy. So just keep that in mind, kind of take a second to reflect on that, right? Maybe it's a period thing, maybe it's a day-to-day thing, but make sure to kind of work those out as you're going. So if you have any specific questions about that, maybe discussing, brainstorming some ways to kind of approach that a little bit different or better for you, hit us up, let us know. Otherwise, have a great weekend, and let's keep working.